Hey guys, it's Vikstar123 here with a bit of Team Tomahawk gameplay for you, and now this is different to the whole usual Team Tomahawk gameplay. I've mixed it up a bit, and basically it's 9-man Team Tomahawk on ground war. Now this was an absolute nightmare to get a team of 9 people with decent connections that were decent with Tomahawk. Well, not all of them were decent, but that could Tomahawk, and 9 people in one game that could all connect, and then play the ground war. So as you can probably tell by now, you're all panicking like it's super speeded, fast moded, and that is intentional, don't worry about it. Basically, I don't know about you guys, but I find longer gameplays fairly boring, especially domination ones, which is why I don't usually tend to make them, because I find them boring to commentate over and talk to you guys on, and I don't know, I just lose interest after 5-6 minutes, so I thought I'd just super fast mode the whole of this video out, so it wasn't as boring for you guys. I mean, I'm always looking for feedback on this, trying something new here, so you'll have to let me know what you think about this. And a quick scan over the setup, which has changed a little bit. I've switched out the Marathon Pro for TACMAS Pro, which has been heavily requested, but I never really had the stickability to get the TACMAS Pro, which is an absolute nuisance to get. I mean, 20 kills while the enemy is stunned, flashed and Nova gassed out, which was pretty irritating to do, but I did it in the end, and I've got the TACMAS Pro, which is actually a great perk, which basically means you can pretty much not stun yourself, which was really useful, because you can just drop a stun next to you if you're in a big group, and then you'll come out of stun before them and just be able to take them out. Now the enemy got dogs here in a care package, and we were really struggling to get the flags captured and defend ourselves, so that made things more awkward, although we did find that you could stun dogs, which made them pretty useless. We are getting massacred. I mean, no one was really protecting their KD here except for me. Everyone else was just madly trying to capture flags, which is not a good plan, and I was trying to explain this, but I just gave up. Basically, on a team game, although it is about playing the objectives and capturing flags, you need the kill streaks as well, and the kills. Look, and that's pretty much all I'm doing here. I'm just trying to get killed, because there's no point running onto B and just dying when they've got air support and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to get the SAM turrets out, which will really, I think, save this game for us, just shooting down all the UAVs and counter UAVs. I mean, SAM turrets are really underrated kill streak, because not only can they counter UAVs by shooting them down, they can counter any type of air support, helicopters, their UAVs, counter UAVs, everything. So they're pretty underrated and pretty damn good in my opinion. So I'd certainly recommend UAV, SAM turret, and then Blackbird for your kill streaks. My opinion, the best ones. And yeah, so as you can see, we're using the tactical insertions here just to hold the middle of the map, because especially when you're using TACMAS instead of Marathon, I found that I love Marathon for running over. Oh, that was a nice long shot. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I find that Marathon is, I get used to using Marathon to run around and get loads of kills. And then when I put on TACMAS, I just feel really slow, so I have to use tactical insertions to get myself in the fight when I spawn. So that's that. I mean, you've got to give the team credit here for even attempting this, because I'm going to say that it was much harder on ground war than on team deathmatch. One, because I had to find 3 extra players, and having 8 decent Tomahawk players on your friends list is something I've not quite achieved yet. I'm at the 5 or 6 mark, so if you are a decent Tomahawker, you play on the Xbox Live, and you're from the UK, or you can be playing at hours that I'm going to be playing, by all means message me saying I'm good with Tomahawks, invite me to trial or something like that, because I get a lot of, like, every morning or every afternoon when I come on the Xbox, I have a bunch of messages from 2-3 in the morning, and they're all from Americans saying, can you invite me? And I'm not online at that time because it's 2 and 3 in the morning for me. I mean, it's really awkward with the time differences for me to be playing with Americans, especially with school and such. So I only play with a handful of Americans, and then along with that there's the connections, which they're often on 2 bars, so they can't really deal with it. And I don't know, it's something I can't really overcome. But if you've got decent connection and you're going to be on at sociable hours, and you can by all means play with me if you're American, but obviously I'm always going to have a preference over people from the UK, because obviously opposite reasons, connection and hours they'll be online. So that's pretty much the gameplay covered. I mean, basically I was going to put this at normal speed, but then it was going to be over 12 minutes long, and I just thought, you know, I'm not going to make you guys put up with that, so we'll just leave it at the super fast mode. And literally at the end it got really close here. We were desperately just trying to cap flags, and it's the wrong way to go around things, but we literally had to get the win. That's what all we were trying to do here, and that was pretty bad for me. He managed to dodge those 2 Tomahawks. I should have went straight for him, but you know how it is, Team Tomahawk only. To be fair though, I mean, sometimes I forget that we're using Tomahawk only, and what I think would be a bad game, I'm just taking into account that, like normal guns, it would be a bad game. But to win a game of Domination using Tomahawk only, I think it's fairly decent, because we had to be pretty consistent. We had to, like, there was a lot of call-outs going on. You see there, all of us on the flag there at the end, just, and then kind of we're splitting up roles, who's getting B defended, who getting C, we need to cap A, which is the best, and all this stuff going on, and it works pretty well. So I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's something a bit different. If you didn't like it, let me know, and it won't happen again, or hopefully. Unless it's just like one guy just like, no, I don't like it. But anyway, if you could hit like, I'd really appreciate it. Maybe even favourite, but probably that's me being too ambitious. And I'm talking over a black screen, so I am going to disappear now.